Okay, so today is Sunday and it is my wash day. It just depends on what I just get finished doing with my hair. For example, I just took my hair down from a 3 week crochet style. So I wash my hair probably about, I would say about once a month when I have it up. But when I have it down, I wash it at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. But if you want to see how I got this little cute little do right here, you just keep on watching. So getting ready to take my hair down. This is how I wore it that day. What I use is the Tresemme, the shampoo and conditioner. It's the moisturizing, moisture rich. That's what I've been using for the longest now. So I just kind of stick with that. But just taking my hair down here, getting ready to wash it. And this is where I shampoo my hair, just getting there real good with the shampoo. Most people say you're supposed to shampoo the roots of your hair. I shampoo the whole thing. I don't know, but that's just what I do. And I always shampoo my hair twice, sometimes 3 times, depending on the situation. But here I shampooed it twice, and this is my second go around here. Just trying to make sure it's lathered up and all in there really, really good. And then I dried my hair here. And then what I'm going to do now is to go on with the conditioner. That's what I'll be doing next, is putting that conditioner in. Tresemme Moisture Rich conditioner. And I put a generous amount in. Again, people say you're just supposed to condition the ends. I condition the entire head. Then what I do is put on a plastic cap to keep that moisture in there. And then I put on my bonnet on top of that as well, just to keep it extra, get it extra moisturized. And I keep that on for about 30 minutes or so. Then I rinse that out, that conditioner out, and you see all that gray hair in there. So I have to go in with my um, rinse and rinse my hair. Um, That's a step that you can skip, of course, if you don't have gray hair like I do, but I have plenty of gray, so that's a step that I have to include. If not, I'll be looking crazy. So yeah, go ahead and rinse my hair, and I just put the rinse in with the bottle, and then just moisturize it in with my hands. And the biggest place I have gray hair is around the edges and in the middle, and then around the back as well, edges. And so I have to go in specifically in those areas and make sure I cover all that gray. And I'm not sure if this rinse is the best thing for my hair. Not that it's wrong, nothing wrong with it, but I think I need something more permanent like a dye, which I am looking into getting very, very soon. A dye, a different little color. I'm not sure what color yet, but I'm kind of got my eyes set on one color, and you guys will see it once I decide to change it. So I put my cap back on here, and I keep it on for 30 to 45 minutes. And then I rinsed it out, and I'm about to start the styling process. I use the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioner Repair Cream. I don't necessarily need my hair repaired per se, but that's one of the products that I use. And I'll use a generous amount all over my head, and then I style it from there. Once I work that all the way in, then I comb my hair out the best way I can. I don't comb it all the way out, but you'll see me styling. As I style it, I comb through it as well. But I just kind of get the main kinks out of it first. And this is my Eco Styling Gel. This is one product for natural hair that you really need in your arsenal. I got that real big one from my beauty supply. It was probably about $11. Can you believe that big old jar? It was about 11 bucks, but I loved it. It's like one of my go-to things. And we are natural. People don't understand. You don't need to use a whole bunch of different products for your hair. I mean, you can because you can try it out to see what works for you. But for me, I have a simple few, maybe 4 different products that I use for my hair, and I'll let that be that. So here I just comb out the back of the hair, actually in sections, just small sections that I get, and then I get my Eco Styler gel and I put it on the hair, and then just kind of use my dimming brush and kind of brush it out. that's it. And I'm just kind of defining those curls is what I'm doing. What I normally do, and sometimes, especially when I first got my hair cut, is I would go in and finger coil each of my, not strands of my hair, but the, finger coil my hair. But that takes a long time. And if I'm not going to wear my hair like this for a long time, which I usually don't, I wear it like this for a couple of days and then I'll put it up in braids or do something else to it. Then I don't go through all that trouble. So here I'm 3/4 of the way done, and it looks white, and you'll have this white residue looking stuff until it's all done. And once it dries completely black, and it looks amazing. But here it doesn't look amazing right here. But so yeah, it's the same process. I just part a small section, and then with my dimming brush, I brush it out. And then yeah, with my comb, sometimes I go in with my comb it out, put the Eco Styler gel on there, brush it through with a dimming brush, which will define my curls, and then I keep it moving. But like I was saying, sometimes I do the finger coil where I go in and coil each one, but that's a lot of work that I wasn't going to do when I knew I wasn't going to wear this hairstyle for very long, probably like 2 or 3 days. So I just go through parting, combing, sectioning the hair, putting on my gel. And then after this, and actually it took me a little while for my hair to dry, which was probably about 30 to 45 minutes. So you gotta kind of play around with it a lot until you get the desired style that you want. And yeah, it takes a while. It takes a while, but I eventually get it. So it's like 30 to 45 minutes. Of course, I sped the video up so you don't have to sit through all of that. But 30 to 45 minutes, it starts to dry, and as it dries, the curls define more, and it looks amazing. Now this part is completely optional. I put the little shoestring on, and I do that just so I can pull the hair back in the front so I can uh, do my edges. And again, this part is optional, but it's just what I do to help to bring out my edges a little bit more, if that makes sense. So I'll just put that on and tie it up in the back, put little bobby pins, and it helps it kind of help it shape, give it a better shape. So I use my Style Factor Edge Booster Edge Control, which is, you guys know, is my favorite. And just a little brush there. And then I just put it on my edges as always. And then I smooth those back. And that's what the shoestring helps with, is just kind of like keeping that back and give it a better shape. That's all. And here I just go in and pull out the little curls on the edges of, I don't know if they call them side hairs or sideburns or whatever. Whatever. I just go in and pull those down just to give it a little curls on the edges. I don't even know what it's called, but I just do that on both ends just to give the style a little bit more personality, I guess. And I am all done. I just put a little headband on. I have many different headbands at home. I just kind of go through those different headbands. And so that's it, just showing you a good view, 360 view. The edges are nice and laid, and got my little curlies going on at the ends. And it's still not completely dry though. It's really not, but and finally done. That's the finished product now. See how black that looks? That's when you know it's fully done and dried. That's the finished product. Thank you guys so much for watching.